Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to replace the muffler on your Stihl 038 chainsaw. Here's the saw here. It's an older chainsaw, by the way. This one here is actually a 038 AV. And oftentimes on these older saws, the mufflers do break apart. You can see they added an extra washer, and when you start it up, the muffler pops out, the front part of it, and it's very loud. And you can see it sits there very loose. And here I've got a brand new muffler. It's an aftermarket muffler from discountonlineparts.com. I'm going to put the link to where you can buy this muffler from their website underneath today's video. To start with, to make it easier, I'm going to remove this cover and then this cover over here. To remove the back cover, all you have to do is remove the screw here or just loosen it. It's actually part of the cover. Now I'm going to remove the spark plug cap. Now you'll need to remove two T27 Torx screws. There's one here and one over here. And on the other side of the saw, there's going to be a screw here that you need to remove. I've already partially removed it, that's why it's loose. And this one's like a shoulder bolt. And now I'm just going to remove the cover. You want to slide it behind the spark plug and remove it. Usually I don't remove all the covers to replace a muffler, but I did it today just to show you guys out there who are new to small engine repair. It's much easier to reinstall the muffler and the gasket if the cover is off. Now these mufflers here come apart. There's two parts to this muffler, so you're going to need to remove the two T27 screws at the bottom. There's one here and one over there. Now if you look inside, you're going to see two more T27 screws. There's one on this side and one right over there. And they need to be completely removed. Now when you take the muffler off, you should see a gasket. There it is. It's very important that you do not lose this gasket. And here's a closer look at the old muffler. You can see it's in bad shape. Mostly the part that's in worse shape is the front part of it. Actually, I forgot to mention that on the OEM muffler, on the top part of it, there may be a small tab with a screw that you need to undo when you take off the muffler. It was already missing, that's why I didn't show it previously in the video when I removed the muffler. Now before I install the new muffler, I'm just going to give you some part numbers. The OEM part number for this is right here, 11154043400. The Discount Online Parts number is DOPR 651238, and it's only $19.99 from Discount Online Parts. It's going to be substantially cheaper than if you buy an OEM Stihl muffler, I can guarantee you that. And this is a really good aftermarket muffler. Now to start the installation, you want to separate the muffler. Now you'll need to get the two T27 Torx screws, put them into the holes. Now I've got the screws out like this with my fingers in there. And now I'm just going to put the gasket onto the screws. Now what you want to do is line up the screws on the threaded holes of the exhaust port. Now as soon as you can, you want to reach in with your T27 Torx screwdriver and just start the screws for now. Now at this point, it's very important to make sure the gasket is in properly. You want to make sure it's on both screws. And in this case, this is how it should be. Now because there's so much vibration on chainsaws, I'm just going to put a bit of blue Loctite onto the screws. I'm just going to reach in and put a drop or two on each. Make sure it does not go inside the cylinder. And that's it. And now I'm going to tighten up both screws evenly. So just rotate from one screw to the other. And to finish off the tightening, I'm just going to use a T-handle T27 Torx screwdriver. It just gives you more leverage. Now you'll need the front part of the muffler, and you want to install it on the muffler like this. And now you want to install the bottom screws. Now unlike the original muffler on this chainsaw, this aftermarket muffler here has two more holes here to put two more screws. And I found two more Torx screws to put on there. And by the way, these are metric screws and they're M5. And now just finish tightening the two top screws evenly. So for now the muffler is installed correctly. All I have left to do now is reinstall the covers. And don't forget the side screw here. It's a bit harder to put in because the handlebar is there. Now reinstall the spark plug cap. And lastly, the air filter cover. And now the job is completely done. I'm sure you guys would like to hear this saw running. The video would not be the same if I do not start this saw. So what I'm going to do is take it outside and just start it up for you guys to hear. Anyway, she sounds a lot better with that new muffler, and it seems to have a little bit more power too. I think the older muffler was so badly damaged I wasn't getting the same back pressure. So make sure to check out the link to where you can buy a muffler like this underneath today's video, and make sure to check out discountonlineparts.com for all your small engine parts. Have a great day.